Hello. Uh, Today is day 15 of this recording series thing. um, at some point, I vaguely want to stop clarifying what day it is, how many days it's been. But for now, yeah, it's the 26th of January. I, I hope it's not too awkward how far behind real time I am. Um, if it is awkward, I wonder if maybe I should just stop mentioning it at some point so it's not as obvious. But is that too tricky? Or it is a little bit too obvious with the my local time right there. I've been trying to play more games. Um, so I decided I would start the second page myself. Um, so this black border. Each of these are this is 10 inches by 8, then 10 inches by 8 again. Yeah. Um, so it'd be a 2-page spread, and I think I want 10 of these. Is a decent number, which is was going to be 20-page book, which is cool. Now we go back to our first image here. We see we have upscaled things yet again. I thought the scale would be too great already. Now we see the difference here. This is a 200 megabyte file. This is a 2.2 gigabyte file. Uh, Little jump in time here. Uh, so yeah, this is much larger than our original canvas size. Just so I can fit it on an 8x10 nice glossy print paper. Um, yeah. So this is. I found it very difficult to write on camera, but I've been inserting my own ideas here now. Dreamed of the fall before it even came, because I liked the rain. Because I kind of like the rain, and the pursuit, and the sunshine, and the air. I I don't know exactly where I was going with the writing. Some random poetry, slightly inspired by Bodhisattvas, Buddhist teachers and such. Uh, he wished for the end of the pain of all things. He wanted life without decay, without the darkness at the end of every existence. He wept for all things, wishing his tears could revive the earth. He apologized for the salt he put into the soil. And my pronunciation's terrible. Small death to spark new life, the self fresh, shredding its identity to retain immortality. The serpent seeks eternity but catches another fate to find clarity, truth. Oh no. Um, these are kind of placeholder text still. I do need to edit a little bit. But so this is the second page of the project. I'm following the same main naming scheme for now, just to keep everything organized a bit better for myself. Though this is more solo again, basically. In the last image, I decided to generate a large amount of the text with AI. Most of it, like almost all of it, to be fair. Here is the opposite. I wanted it to be my writing. Um, on page they're double pages, right? So I'm calling on spread 3, maybe in a week or so. Um, I'm still waiting on some people to send me their writing. I have a few interested in I'm in communications with now. But while I'm waiting for that, instead of doing nothing, I've decided to do this. This one is not a pure stream. Um, I'm gonna work on this when I feel like it, and I might not feel like doing that on camera at all times. Um, when I do get around to spread 3, I will fully do that on camera, as I promised myself, and um, as I promised, yeah. But yeah, we're still just chilling, honestly, man. I'm not in a rush. Um, I'm not feeling too terrible though. I'm feeling better than I was previously, which is good. No, we're still just chilling. Now, I've been playing with these circle motifs here, and I've been trying to make it work. But I don't know exactly what's going on yet. Still, I like these border pieces again. I kind of want to follow the circular trend here. So I'll put that there and then squish it in such a way as I deem fit. Maybe even skew it. That sounds fun. Ah, yeah, I ended yesterday's stream with a little weird, quick sketch art. Um, that process is very much more chaotic, and unlike this process where my attempt is always to get something usable at the end of it. When I do the scratch method, I don't really care. I can throw it out after. The point's not to create something nice all the time. Um, Honestly, yeah, I lost something there. Where did it go? Maybe I do leave that there for now. So all these vector layers, I'm gonna just do this. Um, this is one of those times where I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna go all the way back because I may have broken something. Let's go back one more. Alright, this is where we're at now. Right, all these vector layers, they're all text. It can all get combined. I don't want the text at the top anyways, usually. Vector layer 3. More text. There we go. I'm still very being much casual about this. It would be nice to improve on the production quality, perhaps, but I'm not exactly sure what that entails yet. I'm just kind of continuing on. That's fine. I want to put these down again. Trying to figure out what to do with the borders exactly. Like, for example, here, I do want there to be space for a crease, so this needs to be darker than the rest of the page, or otherwise have less definition, I guess. Needs to have a defined border, in another word. I do. There's still a lot of quite ugly straight lines. For example, here I like this half of that, and this here I kind of want to remove. Not entirely. I kind of want to get rid of this alien dude, and then I want to move that in. And it's okay if it's overlapping itself a little bit there. The bottom lines up. Corner lines up. We'll cut that there. That looks straight. And again there. Yeah, I'm kind of worried at some point I become so casual with the camera that I forget I'm on camera, and I don't know. I already look as bad as it gets, so I'm not sure I could do much worse. Excuse me. Yes. I have this massive circle in the center of the screen, and it's adding something, maybe. Here it's creating a kind of necessitates a darker spot here because how I decided to create this form. Let's copy and paste it, and then I want to remain in the phase where I'm able to make huge changes without worrying about straying from some ideal yet. Where are you? Edge detection is interesting. Maybe. Something like that actually is interesting. Now, Wait for it to load, sorry. Yeah, this being such a larger space means things are going to take a little bit longer. Here, my original intention is just to create a kind of, oh, I to create a kind of this, I think. Kind of. Um, I do like what's forming here. This page cannot be as circular as I want it to be because of the ratio I'm working in. But I can make some things fit. Hmm. This is kind of neat. It's the very vaguest of like additions. Well, it's not too vague. Um, but there are a couple different things I like about this. So let me put this here first. Then I want to pull out some of this, not all of that, just this here. Just to pull that out a little bit so I get a crescent moon kind of thing. Guess I do have to pull out a lot of it. Let's do something like that. Okay, so idea 2 is to do this. Because I want this silver thing. I think I want it like that. So after that, we have to get rid of the dark space. Clean up this edge a bit on this. In fact, we'll clean up that space too. Um, Now there's something pretty about symmetry. There's something also pretty about breaking symmetry in symmetrical ways, potentially, which is kind of what I'm starting to work towards here. Um, Here, the circle's way too dark, so I can get rid of. So I do that. Oops. Um, Very much just vibes based, man. Like I don't know what I'm looking for yet. I wanted to try and connect these to a kind of tarot symbolism. Um, on that note, I don't have all the writing I want yet, um, or all the images either. On that, that's what I was leaning towards saying. The images. I could generate some images on recording. It might be fun. I was tempted to throw a game of Marvel Rivals on recording for the fun of it too. I wanted to be more variety here. Yeah, today's kind of just me doing my thing, waiting on something. Control V is doing my thing, and it does just kind of feel weird to have like something I can finally consider a thing I do. uh, I don't know. I don't mind this kind of life potentially. Okay. So I'm also kind of intentionally breaking this up into spaces where I can put interesting text. And although this stuff's already here, kind of, it was I don't know. I was just experimenting. It's subject to change. This especially doesn't really fit anymore. I was a little bit edgier than I could have been. Something like that. This is interesting too. Um, how much of this can I get without? Let's see. And this is actually kind of nice. I'm gonna put this in the backdrop though. Lower down here. Um, I'm trying to create a kind of spiral. Um, we'll chop this up a bit more, like this. Maybe this we yeah, we chop it up, and then we flip. Oops. Let me just get rid of it. So what we did there was added a bunch of madness. So there's some new patterns forming here, which are neat though. So get rid of this again. I'm really just chilling though. This is chill stream. I don't know what happened there. I just undo that. It is a little bit hard maybe to multitask talking and thinking. Hmm. I do like this idea. I think I fit it there, and then that gives me some room to make a proper border later. And then yeah, you match up the circles, so it looks like it as if it fits. Uh, yeah, the design of this is very circular. Oops. I do kind of want to make this faintly more opaque, I think. And then I want to bring this, I'm going to do this. I can get rid of my black borders here eventually, but right now they're maybe getting in the way actually. Let me, I don't know what I just did. Change the thing. They're still a little bit more faint now. They're kind of in the way. To make them like, it's still pretty useful to have. This layer here can get chopped and maybe repurposed. Be up top, not above the text, and below that. No. Let me just put it there. Makes a difference of some kind. Now, these pages I'm using, the prompt was specifically something alien. As far as I know, there's nothing quite like that in the tarot. There's nothing that represents an alien entity, like a ET exactly. Though I can probably find, well, I can very much find some I can find some relevant symbolism within this or to add to it. I'm still looking for an idea exactly. And these aliens are a little bit too funny to include. The color and the shapes here are neat. What are you doing with this? Just put it here. That's actually kind of neat. And maybe I put this at the bottom. This is interesting, so I'll do that. I'm gonna take a brief break. Yeah, so today is like just kind of another chill day. And in saying that, I'm not sure what my plans are for the future of these exactly. I like the idea of being a little bit higher production value, but I'm not sure entirely about my ability or how overwhelming that might be, depending how far I decide to take it. I like this blue. The blue really brings it together, but so does a lot of the oranges here. Is there any part of this I don't like? It is kind of cool to split the Buddha down the middle like that. It's kind of like the vein. In this image, I can get rid of the black for now. I might just bring it over instead of getting rid of it. That's cool. This here. Actually, I want to. I didn't do many of these movements. Oops. Again, I keep vertical. I want to put that here. I want that to be its own layer too, uh, just in case it isn't already. I want to bring it up. Um, Not that far up. Do I just get rid of that? Quite simply something like this. And this bit here doesn't fit. It does add a little bit interesting texture. Okay. I don't want that much of it. Yeah, I've still been keeping up with a daily writing exercise despite talking to the camera for an hour a day. Um, I find it's a different kind of expression that I can't exactly satiate with um, speaking aloud alone. I want to do this. Um, I'm giving myself some permission to make a mess again, just for the sake of being interesting, having interesting forms develop. Um, that higher. Mm, that's okay, yeah. Um, the Buddha got hidden. Go back and find him again. Let's see. So we're gonna chop this into parts here. Do do this. I want the border to be high up in the list. I want that circle thing to be lower than the Buddha. I gave some of these images a vague naming scheme. I just wanted to hold the sun itself. Just wanted to catch and hold the sun itself. I don't know. I could shorten these and they'd probably be more impactful. But then I'd lose space on the page. I don't know. Um, oh, that's just. Uh-oh. You're crashing. Hmm. Um, here I want to get rid of this. And unobscure him a little bit more. Hmm. So here it's doing something wrong on this half page right now. So I'll fix this. Maybe we leave it, but we bring it down. Yeah. Um, above that. There we go. That's a kind of funny way to do it. This edge is too straight though. Is it okay if I just do that? Okay. So yeah, this page is gonna be peculiar, I think, in that I'm gonna do it mostly probably off camera. The rest of them I will do mostly entirely on camera, mostly if not entirely on camera. But this one's more for me than the first one even was. Um, in that, I'll leave you with a quick final image of attempt one or attempt. This is page 3 and 4 actually. Um, I don't know how obvious it is what I'm trying to do here yet. Um, I'm having fun though, but I do want to end this recording for today. It's been a little bit too long. Um, I didn't do much talking today as maybe I could have. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna relax for another couple minutes. Uh, no more art for now. I'll leave it as is. I don't know. The channel has been growing a little bit. Um, I'm trying not to pay too much attention to that, to be honest. Here I am wearing shorts and a sweater and a hat. What else here? There's been some interest. I'm unsure if maybe I could be more inviting, maybe more comfortable to approach. I don't know. Though there are some people interested in collaborating on the next pages in this project. There's no certainty yet at all, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what people share. I'm a little bit nervous because there's a chance I can't do it justice, or there's a chance it's not something I'm able to use. There's a potential for people to be disrespected all around. I hope no one's disrespected. I'm hoping to do my best to adapt to what is given to me. I think I can, if I'm allowed to be playful, I can make something nice out of whatever material. Um, if I'm allowed to execute my method and my process as I know it, I can at least create within this style in a varied way. It, I don't know. I don't mean to pretend to know what I'm doing either. I think this is still very much just like a hobby, like a self project thing. But I feel as if there is potential to capitalize on this momentum somehow, and I'm curious to do that. Not exactly eager to gamify things like that though. But I wonder, is there a shame in gamifying the internet? You know, I guess like there's a spectrum of it. There's a difference between running Nigerian prince scams, NFT scams, and then trying to sell your artwork somehow or sell yourself. People sell themselves in a worse way than that, man. Ugh. Um, I've honestly yet to include my own face in any of these in any meaningful way, in anything meaningful. Though I did take one attempt there after like a realization of that same thing that I had never used my own likeness despite having created several portraits using other people's selfies like with permission. Yeah, I found that was really fun. That was engaging in a way that solo projects aren't. People seemed really excited uh, to see a reflection of themselves. And I just had fun with the art, and I wish I'd that had gone somewhere deeper than just a hey, here's your photo reflected back at you. Like I wish it something, some kind of more deeper level of communication had went on. Which is maybe why I'm focusing less on. Oh, I'm still focusing on the visual element. I want to communicate in a way that doesn't isn't solely with words, but we've developed languages to communicate, so that's why have some both, have some of both. Yeah, I was just thinking things through. What happens after today? Um, I've been putting off shoveling some snow for our family business here. Shoveling snow for them, yeah. Um, I've just been kind of ill. I'm thinking on other topics. What do I want to do? Um, I have some Dreamcatcher crafts to finish still. Um, on the notes of creating things, I also have a deck of tarot and a deck of knockoff magic cards. I'm curious to do like a real physical collage with them. I'll chop them to bits. There's no value in it for me. I have the one ring, but it's it's not the real one. It's the second one ring. I think I'd get more value with them chopped up and placed onto a canvas, interestingly, on my wall, than I would to see the one card, one card's back in a pile on my desk somewhere. I don't really have a chance to, or mm, desire exactly to use them anywhere else than that. So that could be fun. It also might be nice to do that on stream, but I don't know what I'm doing. I think my first attempts to that are going to be more embarrassing than I want to show. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I really want to devote myself to like crafts, creation. Um, yeah, my real work is house painting and honestly general blue collar manual labor stuff. I feel as if you look at me that kind of thing is obvious. I'm not trying to be Hollywood presentable yet. I don't know. Do I play the game? Do I play the game? I don't know. When I went for a trip to Toronto, I played the game, man. I shaved. I got my unibrow done for $30. I got my hair trimmed just a little bit nice, so it looked a little bit nicer than it did before. I played the game, okay? I can. Do I want to? I, fuck, I don't know. Is it worth it? Do people respect it? Why do I want your respect? I don't know who you are. It's a funny thing. Do, do I gain my own respect if I play the game? And maybe that's the more important question. All that just to say, I don't know how seriously to take things. Though this book project, I've already been working on for a week now. If you count the recordings, that's like, yeah, it's every day since I started. I opened up Krita there. I think yesterday I might have done less or nothing at all. Like, but today, we're back at it. Before I started stream, I'd devoted several hours to getting something of resemblance, the something on paper. Yeah. Now, I don't know. Do you specialize? Do you devote yourself to that one thing only? And when it comes to that, I'm kind of fighting with a kind of ADHD-esque mind, where I'll do this for as long as I can, and then I got to do something else. You got to relax after you work too hard. You got to eat after you. Yeah, yeah. You gotta hydrate. I changed the name up of the YouTube channel here from I see in all caps, which was, I don't know. I was on a weird art binge. I was trying to be weird. To water C, which is like hopefully vaguely less creepy. But my name on a lot of platforms has been uh water or like I don't know. People pick their usernames for a million reasons. But mine started out as High on Fire, then evolved into High on Water now, then just a water. At some point, I tried to get rid of, move away from all that entirely, and now I'm David Golich. I don't know. That sounds nearly as creepy, but names are hard. Names are difficult. I felt that one was serious enough that maybe because like I think you identify with a name, and there's studies that prove that. So why not choose your name as intentionally as possible? Maybe I was trying to cheat death. in a way, I don't know. See, like, it's hard for me to prove that this is my writing at this point. Let's see, where are we? The serpent seeks eternity. Hmm. I don't know exactly. This isn't what I would consider my best writing. I was really just playing with being creepy and writing something uh, similar in nature to the first page here. So there was something that connected them. I do like this page. I might have to recreate this entire thing later, but for now, yeah, 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Uh, Yeah, it was very much obviously a prototype. I didn't the pages aren't even the same thickness on this. Now, I'm kind of taking this as a chance to do something productive too and meditate for a second, just to think out loud. I'm getting a little bit consumed by YouTube content. It's very bad. I know it's not uncommon. There's terms for the doom scrolling behavior. I think a lot of us who doesn't do it, and I don't know. I don't know anyone who doesn't, honestly. Um, in not doing that, I seek a way to get a fix of dopamine, which is probably not ultra ideal. Okay. Yeah, not ultra ideal. So I guess the question in that becomes how do we begin to I wish I could resize my camera in real time here. I'm sure there's a way to do it. um, the goal in that becomes how to be productive with your time. And if I'm being honest, smoking so much weed is probably not the answer to productivity. Uh, Productivity is, you know, optimal health. I was having this conversation with a friend. Yeah, well, in the midst of having this conversation with a friend, we have like a long form. Feels like every couple of days we'll send each other a couple paragraphs of writing. Um, there's still a weird anxiety about this because I want to do better, and my reality is a bit of a clusterfuck, so it's difficult to be so linear as to like create a plot for this right now. I think if I want to create a plot, it comes after I create 300 of these nonsense videos. um, it is not. It's not a matter of quantity over quality. It's that quantity comes before quality. Um, that is kind of just the nature of my what I have found works for me, and it only works to a certain extent. Um, I find it very difficult to seek profit. Uh, but man, those NFT scams, I almost fell for it just because I was so eager to get into what do they call it? Just the crypto internet, the blockchain internet. People talk about getting rich playing crypto games, like a Neopet version of crypto. Sorry, a crypto game that's like a replica of Neopets or whatever else, and those things exist. People are making money on that, I believe. I wonder how foolish I am. There's obviously a lot of people scamming people too. That's real, okay. But even I would even pay some artists for considering what I'd sell my work for. I'd buy for a similar price as to what I'd sell my stuff for. Excuse me, as a broke artist. So I wonder if there's some room there to play with. I'm not sure. I find it more respectful. I have more pride in the idea of doing physical prints here in the nearest future. In fact, I might be repeating myself. These pages will be the first I print, simply to check to see if they fit and look nicely together. Um, and it costs me $5, I think. So the pricing is a little bit weird. Um, my friend was another friend of mine was. I thought I was crazy to say, but I'm I was she gave me some confidence in what she said there. If I were to bind this together as a nice book, she would be willing to pay $50 for it. Yeah, it's just that's crazy to me. Um, I don't know if I can get anyone else on board for that. If I can create something with enough value to do that. Look at the price of books. People sell books for dirt cheap. You can pick up a dozen old books for a couple bucks each. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know the market, or I don't have enough as much belief in the market as I should. Seems like everything is very competitive, especially when it comes to everything that comes to selling one's craft. Especially online. Online is a different beast than. It is something I should explore. I've taken the time to study advertising to some extent and marketing. It's not something I find enjoyment in, though. So I don't try to spend a lot of time honing in on that. what else, man? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, that's got to be it. Yeah, catch up tomorrow. Peace for now. Anyone actually listening to me, my nonsense. Um, I hope to improve. Feedback's very much appreciated. If I can make this a better experience for myself and others, I will. So, on that note, with love, peace.